SWNZ, reporting on all Star Wars hobbies in New Zealand.
Exciting news for Star Wars fans in New Zealand. ShopDisney now has a New Zealand website where we can browse selected Star Wars products in New Zealand dollars and have them shipped from a local distribution centre. So let's have a look and see what the launch website has available for Star Wars fans. We've got some neat adult Star Wars t-shirts available here in some really fun prints. We've got the vintage Land Speeder, Star Wars Pride shirt, a pop-up crop top, X-Wing concept art for adults. We've got an adult sweatshirt, Disney Park Ewok ears. Now that's exciting to me because I loved some of the Disney Park product, but it's really hard to get a hold of. So that's exciting to see that hopefully we'll get more of the park product available on this website soon. We've got a Loungefly Star Wars mini backpack, a Grogu mug, Grogu cushion, fleece throw, a pin, some lightsabers with detachable blades. That's always neat. Some Grogu plush in his crib, a standing Grogu plush, and we've got the Disney Star Wars range of toy box figures. So these are really neat little toys, more designed for children compared to the standard action figures you'll find at the Farmers and Warehouse, but they're at reasonable prices compared to action figures as well. We've got a Razor Crest with Mando and Grogu for $55.90 New Zealand dollars. We've got just Mando and Grogu together here for $25.90. A General Grievous action figure for $27.90. We've got a Clone Trooper 2-pack for $49.90. A neat droid set here for $55.90. And remember, this is all in New Zealand dollars, so it's really fun to be able to browse a Shop Disney website that's made just for New Zealanders. We've got some of the Disney toy sets, the mega figurine set here with characters from all different films. And then we have two here that are specifically from The Mandalorian. Those are really neat sets, all little plastic stands. They're not the same sort of paint app as standard action figures, but they're really neat to display en masse. So now we go into some of the children's apparel we have here. We have hats, t-shirts, hoodies, shorts. We've got some swim gear here, swim trunks, a rash guard, a swim backpack, a towel, and we've got a great range of Star Wars costumes for kids. Remember, Halloween's coming up in October. We've got a neat Mandalorian action figure here. Let's have a look, see what else they've got. A bath toy set, some more costumes, a stationery set, and a bodysuit for babies. So I'm going to take a look at some of the things that really caught my eye. In particular, this Mandalorian talking action figure. So this one is priced at New Zealand $59.90, and I think that is a pretty cool looking toy. The Mandalorian is a popular character for ages, young and old, so I think kids would get a kick out of this. It's got real phrases, light up flamethrower, blaster lights and sounds. That one sounds pretty fun. I think even adult collectors wouldn't mind having that one on their shelf. So let's have a look, see what else. I also particularly liked, let's skip past, this huge big mega figurine set. Now this one's a little bit more pricey at New Zealand $89.90, but this one comes with a huge 20-piece figurine set, including original trilogy characters like Han Solo and Princess Leia. We have sequel trilogy characters like Rey and Kylo and Poe. Then we've also got some prequel characters in here like Queen Amidala and General Grievous. Now I think that's pretty fun. Granted, these aren't highly detailed figures, but I think that that's pretty fun. If you've got a kid or even just yourself that wants to have a huge array of Star Wars characters all together to display on a shelf, I think that that's pretty cool. So some of the other things that caught my attention were the park ears. Now, everyone that goes to Disney parks knows that you've got to have a cool set of ears, and these ones are brand new. So I was very excited to see that they're actually available on this New Zealand website. These are the Disney Park Wicket ears, designed by Ashley Eckstein, the voice of Ahsoka Tano, who founded her universe. So these are faux fur ears that have just this gorgeous fluffy trim and a sort of suede bow here in the center. This is really cool. cool and not too badly priced at New Zealand $75.90. So usually you'd have to get these from the American site, pay some high shipping to get them in hand. So you don't even need to go to the parks to appreciate the Mickey ears. I know some fans really like to collect them. So these are really cool to see locally. And I think that bodes well to get more park specific merchandise available on this website. So one of the other things that I really wanted to take a look at was the Loungefly backpack. Now, Loungefly is definitely popular in New Zealand, but there's a lot of designs that don't make their way to New Zealand retail stores. So again, this is a really fun item to see available on this new Shop Disney New Zealand website. This is the Loungefly Star Wars Pop Mini Backpack. So we can see that the artwork on the backpack is in a pop style. So this is sort of classic artwork here with the large Darth Vader sort of Macquarie style with a sort of a Luke figure with the droids and Chewbacca here. So this is really quite fun. This is New Zealand $145.90. So just shy of the free shipping offer. You'd have to throw one or two things into your cart, but this is really quite neat. These backpacks are really quite unisex, great for heading to Armageddon or to the parks, whatever you feel like rocking your Star Wars fashion. I think that that's neat to see, and I'm hoping we see more apparel options because there is some really cool apparel up here for adults. If I can just scroll to the top, this one in particular, the Star Wars X-Wing t-shirt for adults. I think this is really neat. Something quite different to the likes of what we'd see at the Warehouse or JJ's or Kmart. So you can see it's got sort of like storyboard art and some concept art here with this sort of special Star Wars sort of plaque sewn onto the side of it. This is really quite stylish, and it's a unisex design, part of the sort of Star Wars concept art collection that is available on the American website, but also on this New Zealand website. So you can see, I think that looks really cool. Something different, obviously a little bit higher priced than the fashion available locally. This one is New Zealand $75.90, but this one has a little bit more of a collector's limited edition feel. I think it's really quite neat. It is celebrating the 45th anniversary of Star Wars A New Hope, two-tone t-shirt with comic style artwork, featuring a applique Star Wars badge. So of course this is unisex. We can see it here modeled on both men and women. And I think that's a really neat piece. Certainly a special item if you want to buy a gift for yourself or for a family member that's looking for some unique Star Wars fashion. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed just a quick little look through of some of the Star Wars product available on the Shop Disney New Zealand website at launch. They have said that they will add more product in the coming weeks and months. This is just the sort of the opening launch range. So let's have a look at their delivery information. So this is all because they have launched a new Asia Pacific warehouse in Singapore. So of course, New Zealand tends to get included in the Asia Pacific region. So the Singapore warehouse means that now the following countries can shop from their own Shop Disney website. So we've got Singapore, Australia, Hong Kong, Malaysia, and New Zealand. So at the moment, it would be a New Zealand $45 shipping charge because it is shipping from Singapore. But for this limited time, there is no delivery charge when you spend $150 on one single order. We get an express delivery, which is 2 to 6 business days, which is pretty quick. So that's very exciting to see that we can now shop Disney Star Wars product here in New Zealand in New Zealand dollars. The GST is added in checkout. So if you're placing an order, you can see what the total billing final amount is going to be. So you know exactly how much you're spending, where it's always a little bit of a gamble buying on overseas websites. You don't know how much tax and currency conversion is going to end up totaling you. So I'm very excited. This is great news for New Zealand fans that have had to order from the American Shop Disney website, and it gets expensive ordering from the American ones. I know that Shop Disney US can ship direct to New Zealand, but the shipping cost is pretty high. So $45 New Zealand dollars, that's pretty good shipping cost really. That's probably closer to a US $30 shipping cost, so pretty good. Taxes included, which is always great. No surprises when your parcel arrives. And of course, we've got free shipping for a limited time. So if there's anything here that's caught your eye, be sure to grab it. And I'm very, very excited. This is great news for New Zealand Star Wars fans. Thanks for watching, and may the Force be with you. If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and give it a like. check out our other videos, and subscribe for alerts about new uploads. Thanks for watching, and may the Force be with you.